All right, let me ask you guys a question. How would you like new customers lined up out the door, around the block, ready to sign up for your products and services? How about 80 plus high ticket applications every single month in your mastermind coaching or course? How about you could do all that and build a massive list at the same time? If that sounds good to you, then let's talk about the 5-day Accelerate My Revenue Challenge by Eileen and Joseph Aaron Bergotti. All right, guys, so welcome back to another episode of Funnel Build Hacks. Super excited to have you guys here with us. And this is actually one of our former clients/students in the past that we've helped out with some challenge stuff. And we're going to actually deep dive into this challenge right now and show you guys exactly what's going on in this ecosystem. All right, so a little background. What is Eileen Wilder and Joe actually, what is the objective? What are they selling? What is their business about? Well, their business is about speaking, and it's about teaching people how to do virtual speaking online and make high ticket deals after the event. Basically, get people signed up dozens at a time with one single pitch instead of making multiple sales calls out, right? And how they're doing that is using virtual events. So they teach people how to do 1-day events, 2-day events, workshops, things like that, all right? Jump on a Zoom, teach them something amazing, invite them to your product. That's basically what they teach, and they teach you how to do it very well. All right, so let's talk about the challenge. So that is the thing that they want to sell. And in fact, I have a screenshot. I asked Joe, I was like, hey man, how's your challenge going? We want to know. Last challenge he did, he got 80 applications in for 100. So they're selling this coaching program for $100,000 flat fee or $25,000 plus 25% rev share of the events, okay? So the minimum buy-in for the coaching program that they're selling is $25,000, all right? So let's talk a little bit about the challenge now and the front end and how it's designed to push people into joining for or jumping into an application. So I'm going to jump in right here. So whether you guys are using funnel prints or you downloaded one of our lead magnets, I'm going to just go ahead and open this up right now. And let's just dive in and show you guys the entire ecosystem. So what is the name of the challenge? The name of the challenge is the 5-day Accelerate Your Revenue Challenge. All right. You guys go check it out. It's called acceleratemyrevenue.com. I think they're having one this week, actually, now that I'm making this video. Who's it for? It's for entrepreneurs, business owners, consultants, online course creators. And what is the result of this challenge? Take your business to the next level without a huge sales team or additional workload, okay? So it's called the 5-day Accelerate Your Revenue Challenge, right? They're targeting these types of entrepreneurs. So it's kind of broad and it's curious and it's bringing people in, all right? One of the things that I want to mention with this challenge, which is super vital and super important, is that it's also a free challenge. It's a free 5-day challenge, okay? Meaning people are joining and they're building a list and they're making sales at the same time. And it's actually what I call a hybrid challenge. And we're going to break down this hybrid challenge model right now and show you guys exactly how it's run, okay? So basically, here's what it is. On the big picture of things, it's a free challenge where they can click a button to join, has a pop-up, they put in their information, they're in the challenge, okay? Then it's hybrid, or it's a self-liquidating offer because there is an optional VIP upgrade for $97. And this is actually something very common that we do with a lot of our different clients, and it works like gangbusters, okay? Then after that, challenge confirmation, and it sends them to the Facebook group where they actually host and run the challenge. All right, so I'm going to just break down a few of my a few big takeaways for this, okay? So first of all, when it comes to running this challenge, let's just look at this right now. So it's a free 5-day Accelerate My Revenue Challenge with virtual events. Learn the secret my students use to create 6-figure day cash infusions into their coaching business after they've been stuck below the 20K ceiling month after month. All right. So they're very specific on who's coming into the challenge, right? They want people who are already making money because they want people to buy that back end $25,000 coaching program. Okay. They don't want broke people. They want people, hey, I'm doing something, it's working, I'm just stuck here. I'm stuck at the ceiling. How can I do this, right? And they're giving a new opportunity called with virtual events, okay? So really basic page, got some case studies on there, a little bit about both co-hosts, some screenshots of people taking the challenge. Then it's a pop-up where they can enter in their information. Then the next page is their VIP pass, okay? The VIP pass includes a VIP-only Zoom lounge. So they're selling this for $97. Actually, I'm not going to break down this, but let me just tell you guys in a nutshell what this is, okay? In a nutshell, what's happening here in the big scheme of things is the VIP upgrade includes Zoom access. So they get in the Zoom room directly with the host, okay? And this is important because, one, they're a little bit closer to the host than the live stream that's happening in the Facebook group. So everybody else is getting the live stream, they're watching in the Facebook group, but they get to be a little bit closer to the host. And with the VIP upgrade comes with the ability with an additional Q&A session. The Q&A session either happens before the training or after the training, okay? And on the Q&A session, only VIPs get to ask questions during the challenge. General admission, which is people who signed up for free, don't get their questions answered, particularly directly from the host, if that makes sense, right? They might post something in the group and it might be a question, one of the hosts might answer it, or one of the concierge members or support team might answer the question, right? But generally, specific questions are getting answered because they upgraded to the VIP upgrade. That's the big essence of the VIP. Now, there's a lot of different bonuses that we include in all of our packages and everything that helps increase the value of that. But I want to just let you guys know, in a nutshell, that's what that is. And you guys have access to this blueprint so you can take a look at and see what they're exactly offering. The next thing is that I want to point out, big takeaway, is run it in the same Facebook group. Don't run, so the old method, the old way that people used to do this is they'd run it in multiple Facebook groups and then like they'd have these little audiences all in scattered Facebook groups instead of hosting it in one community. And by the way, it does not need to be a Facebook group. It could be any type of community software, custom software, Discord channel, whatever you want to use to run your challenge. That's completely fine. But Facebook groups, like the most common, easiest thing. But inside the Facebook group, that what they do is they run it over and over again in the same group. Because here's what happens and what we've realized here at Funnel Build is that when you run it in the same Facebook group over and over and over again, you're going to get people that might have signed up for the challenge and then they didn't actually do it. But then like they see the challenge, it keeps happening. You keep going in there, delivering this challenge, right? And they're able to watch the content over and over again. And sometimes people need to watch the content 3 or 4 times before they make a buying decision. So you'll have people registering for the challenge and 3, 4, 5, 6 months later, now signing up, applying to work with you. Okay? So really awesome stuff right there. So pretty basic challenge. Basically what happens here is that every day notifications are sent out via SMS and email, letting them know like, hey, here's what's going on, here's what you need to do. And then there is also some Facebook posts associated with those notifications, and then it's all leading people into, if they're VIP, they get the Zoom link via email. If they're general admission, they get a link to go directly to the Facebook group to watch the live stream, okay? And then ultimately, what's happening is cascading over the 5 days, we're leading them into a high-ticket application, which is followed up with some follow-up emails leading into a application here with a video. Apply to work with Joe and Eileen. They fill out these questions here. They submit. They pick a date to talk to the sales team. And then there's a sizzle reel after that of all the clients that they worked with in the past. Okay, so really awesome challenge. This one is absolutely freaking crushing it. They're making millions of dollars with this, and I just wanted to make sure that I put this in your hands. And if you'd like us to build you out an ecosystem that is the same or very similar to this, reach out to us at funnelbuild.com. We'd love to help you out and design this ecosystem for your business and crush your revenue goals. All right, talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.